So let's read the question. A small terrace at a football ground comprises of 15 steps, each of which is 50 meters long and built of solid concrete. Each step has a rise of 1/4 meter and a tread of 1/2 meter. Calculate the total volume of concrete required to build the terrace. So basically this is a rough figure of the terrace. So see, we have 15 steps over here. Now each step is 50 meters long, right? So what is the shape of a step? Basically it's in the shape of a cuboid. I repeat, if you look at any step, it is basically in the shape of a cuboid. It has a length, a breadth and a height. Is this clear? So we have to find the total volume required for build the terrace. So basically we want the total volume for building these 15 steps. So how do we do it? What I'll do is I'll find the volume for the first 3 steps and let's see whether we get a pattern or not. So see, solution. So basically V1 represents volume for the first step. It is basically equal to length into breadth into height. I repeat, I'll mention it over here. Basically each step is a cuboid. So each step is a cuboid. And what is volume of a cuboid? Volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height. So V1 over here represents volume of the first step. So what is volume of the first step? See, length is 50 meters. So length into what is the breadth? Breadth basically means tread. So this word tread over here basically means breadth or width of the step, that is 1/2, into height. What is the height of the first step? It is 1/4 meter. Is this clear? So length into breadth into height. So let's solve this. What do we get? 50 into 1/2, 25 into 1/4 is 25/4 meters. So meter cube. Is this clear? Next, volume for the second step. Again, length remains the same, that is 50. Next, breadth also remains the same, that is 1/2. Now what will happen to the height for the second step? See, this is the height of the second step. So it is 1/4 plus 1/4. I repeat, what is the height of the second step? 1/4 plus 1/4. So what is 1/4 plus 1/4? It is 1/2. So into 1/2. So this will become 50 into 1/2, 25. 25 into 2, 25/2 meter cube. Is this clear? Next, volume for the third step. Again, length is the same, breadth is the same. Now what is the height for the third step? This over here is the height for the third step. So it is 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. I repeat, height for the third step is 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. That is 3/4. So we get this as 50 into 1/2, 25 into 3, 75/4 meter cube. Right? So we have a denominator 4 here, denominator 4 over here. Here also make it denominator 4. So 25/2, how do I get it denominator 4? We just do into 2/2. So 50/4 meter cube. Is this clear? So see, volume for the first step, 25/4. Second step, 50/4. Third step, 75/4. So I'll write down these 3 terms over here, 25/4, 50/4, and 75/4. So most of you must have guessed it. This over here is an AP, right? So what is this AP? The first term of this AP is 25/4. What is the common difference? Second term minus first term, that is 50/4 minus 25/4, that is 25/4. So first term is 25/4. Common difference is also 25/4. Now, what do we have to find? We have to find the total concrete required. So total concrete required is this plus this plus this plus this, so on till the 15th step. Is this clear? So basically we have an AP whose first term is 25/4, common distance 25/4. We have to find the sum of the first 15 terms. Why 15 terms? See, each term over here is one step. How many steps are there? 15. So sum up till 15 terms. So simple formula. So what is the sum of n terms of an AP? n/2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So let's plug in the values. So sum of 15 steps is 15/2 into 2 times a. What is a? 25/4 plus n minus 1. N is 15. 15 minus 1 into d. D is again 25/4. I hope the concept is clear. So now let's solve this. 15/2 into 2 divided by 2, 1. 4 divided by 2, 2. So 25/2 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into 25/4. Let's simplify this. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So we get 15/2 into 25/2 plus 7 into 25, 175/2. So this is equal to 15/2 into 25 plus 175. Denominator same, right? So we can add the numerator. 25 plus 175, 200 divided by 2. So this is equal to 15 by 2 into 200 divided by 2, that is 100. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 100 divided by 2 is 50. 15 multiplied by 50, that is 750. What is the unit meter? So meter cube. So volume of concrete required is 750 meter cube to build this terrace. Is this clear? So whenever we have such type of questions, the first step is get the first three terms. What do we have first three terms over here? Volume for the first step, volume for the second step, and volume for the third step. Each step is basically in the shape of a cuboid. So what is volume of a cuboid? Length into breadth into height. So volume for the first step is length, breadth half, height 1/4. For the second step, length is the same, breadth is the same. Now what is the height for the second step? 1/4 plus 1/4, that is half. Height for the third step, 1/4 plus 1 plus 1/4, 3/4. The moment you write down these three terms, you'll come to know it's basically an AP. First term 25 by 4, common difference 25 by 4. Now we want to find sum of all terms for how many steps? 15 steps, right? Each term is basically a step. So how many steps are there? 15. So sum up till 15 terms. Formula, value. So we get the answer as we need 750 meter cube of concrete to build this terrace. Is this clear? So this is how you solve this question.